Good job. I could have just ulted, did not take that Cupid off, but I don't know how much kill potential I had. I guess a lot, actually. City boys, what's up, man? You already know what season it is. Back with a Fafnir video for my boy Rendiesel. We kind of choked the first one, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm thinking, so I can try to play a little better, let's talk about the character in the beginning. Real quick tidbit, easy. 1,000 gold in hand, you get up to 35 magical and physical procs. That's huge. It's basically a Stone of Binding procs, right? One's a line ability, it stuns, it slows the enemy, and it pulses out a slow that slows them by 20%, so it works on the person you hit and the teammates around them. In dragon form, when you use it, the damage ticks over 3 times, and the pulse actually shreds protections at the same time, in addition to slowing, like it says. But yeah, that's why part of the reason why Fafnir is so good in the tanky meta is because you shred 20% protections, right? The 2 coerce, it's a steroid. You can put it on yourself, you can put it on your allies. Every instant of damage does damage based off of the amount of damage that the person was actually dealing. So it does more damage, you know, if you're putting it on a mage, a carry, whatever, right? And it works on every instance of damage, so including dot damage, tick damage, Martyr Chorus passive on his autos, which is really OP. I think multiple instances of damage, unlike when Zonqui's autoing and the passive from his 3 is hitting you also, the scroll. I believe it works on like Poseidon too. All the extra tick damage is any instance of damage procs it. I believe Crusher, Bluestone, I believe all that procs it. And in dragon form, it's just a big, large area of effect ability. You can buff multiple people instead of yourself, and it gives you a little heal. It's a flat heal from 40 up to 120. Doesn't scale with power, and so, you know, just being really tanky is going to help with that. It's going to make this heal better. It's a small little heal, not scaling with power, so just being more tanky, getting more damage, it's going to be the play. You have a jump that can jump over a wall. There's a little cone area. When you land on somebody, you disarm them, so really good against hunters. Obviously, that's a good thing for a support going against a hunter early game. Hunters are really good right now, so disarming them is huge. When you're in dragon form, you get a much further distance you can jump. It stuns the person now right in front of you, and it can still disarm other people in the cone, so that's huge. And then obviously Fafnir you turn into the big dragon. You become completely immune to damage while you're transforming, so you don't get hit. And the circle you transform actually does damage. It pulses out 3 ticks of damage. Damage per tick, as you see, goes up to 160 at max rank. Let's see here. We're gonna go into Sands because you want your abilities up on him. I believe going prophetic is the play because you're one of the best proccers of it. We're gonna get horrific for sure. There's 2 auto attackers. Horn Shard to reset some cooldowns because your cooldowns suck, like I was saying. And the best part about the Fafnir ult, not only does it boost all your abilities in a different way, like we talked about, and it puts off damage itself when you transform, right? You poison people. But it goes from being 20 seconds at level 5, and the duration goes all the way up to 60 seconds. So if you got a little bit of cooldown, you can cycle through your abilities a couple times in a fight and just make a huge difference. Keep trying to buff my hunter. Buffing Morgan can be good for when her 3 does dot damage to people. She won't care about the attack speed as much, but that dot damage will still proc. And like I said, the damage is based off of the damage they're actually doing, whoever has the buff on them. So I won't do an insane amount because I don't have a bunch of power, a bunch of damage, but they will. The cool thing about Fafnir ult in your 2 is when the coerce is on you, that's the 2, and you're auto attacking in dragon form, you spit out a breath like Jormungandr, where you do damage 3 times a second. So if you have that coerce on you and you're breathing on people, plus we learned that the 1 does dot damage, the 3 does dot damage, and the ult does dot damage when you're in dragon form. You can just be cranking out a bunch of instances of tick damage and proccing that thing like crazy. Now that we got the basics of the kit down, and the more complicated parts, we hit level 5. Let's see if we can make it happen. One thing about the Fafnir attack speed buff, it goes from 20% up to 30% at max level, so still early game, it's basically as good as late game. Look how long that jump was, bro. See, if I would have procced my 2 on me there, though, before all that dot damage, I probably would have killed that Janus. Fafnir Breath eats the meteors, which is sick in Joust. It's sick in all the game modes that have it. Yeah, shout out to my boy Rendiesel for requesting this video, bro. He actually did, like, I don't even know, like 5 days ago, like a week ago. But I believe now is actually the best time for this video because I've tested it out a few more times and played it recently. I feel like I'm more in the know. I mean, late game, we're going to be trying to keep the steroid on my Hunter, sometimes Gloomy on the Morgan for the dot damage. We're going to be trying to be in dragon form so that my 1 will prot shred so we can eat anybody. Which, like I said, is really good in this double tank mode. I really like items like Pridwin on Fafnir because you're pretty vulnerable sometimes when you're de-transforming. So you de-transforming, you get that huge shield, and it can save you. But sometimes, you know, your regular kid will be back up when you de-transform, so you can jump in, stun them, and then the Pridwin will blow up again for huge damage. So even more kill potential. Fafnir's a crazy character. I truly believe he's like top 3 Guardian in Joust. I just did what I could there to see if we could make some plays. Not quite. And then I'll probably go into Bewitched Dagger, give me more cooldown, anti-attack speed. The relic cooldown on my Horrific, which counters this team really hard. I'll probably go Sprint to counter the Guild ults and perfect him. Try to make him easier to kill. Good job. I could have just ulted, did not take that cube at all, but I don't know how much kill potential I had. I guess a lot, actually. I was about to ult him right there. Kept walking up. Keep him stunned. One thing you're going to want to do as Fafnir, I don't know how I just said that. One thing you're going to want to do as Fafnir is to try to space out your stuns in dragon form, because like we said, your 1 stuns and your 3 stuns while you're in dragon form. We'll just de-transform here so we can recall faster. I'll be right back. We have full thieves. Want to start getting it stacked fast as we can. The thing about finishing thieves too is I went from, because of my passive, I had 35 prots of each. I spent all my gold, and thieves has no prots, so I basically just like made myself squishier again. To come out here though, and then I'll start stacking up thieves. We'll still be stacking up prophetic, plus getting up to 1,000 gold in hand to get those 35 prots of each again. It's just really freaking tanky, dude. Plus, you just do a lot of damage. You have a lot of crowd control. Good survivability with the ult and the double jumps and the heal and stuff. It's OP, dog. It's OP, dog. Be a little distracting sometimes, just so we can try to poke. Try to disarm Cupid and Gilgamesh with my 3 as much as I can. Try to bait out someone's jump or something, and we'll try to stun and all. He's too far away. Yeah, I don't know if I said it in this video either, but when you put coerce on your teammate and they hit something, it will actually stack your prophetic for you because you do damage. There's Gil right here. That was a Janus. I thought that was Gil for some reason, for sure. Checking their blue, it is here. Yeah, I tried to catch him. Surprise dash there, dude. I want to die for it. I just wanted to make a hot play for the vid, but I missed the dash. Try to flick it over there and grab him real quick with it. Alright, let's quit messing around. Let's get this Pridwin. I was gonna go Relic Dagger, huh? Probably just won't get Pridwin. It'll be too much cooldown. Nope. Up in Horn Shard, try to get in there. Trying to shoot me. By juking me, he almost pushed himself to my teammates perfectly. What in the speed boost just happened? Damn it. Got good in there to finish it off, bro. I'm just not a cracked Fafnir, bro. I'm just not a cracked Faf. But yeah, the coerce works on the tower too, like on your dot damage and everything that you're doing as Faf. With the breath, all your teammates. Try to stay long as I could just to leave my minion in there alive as long as I could. So when I really needed to back out, I could be safe and there would still be that one. Alright. Janus blasted me. Trying to sneak that and get out of here. Oh my lord. Oh. You got this. Curses, curses, curses. I might feed my face off. Wow. Yeah, he ain't got us. Kraz is there, dude. Be there, be square. Let's go. Alright, we get bewitched. We have a lot of protections. Stone Up Binding is pretty sick too. But we'll just get Shogun still. We have 30% cooldown. Shoguns won't give us 40 anymore, but that's okay. Oh. I want to stun or something before I ult, try to hit the damage. Just keep them stunned so we can't do anything. We got all three of us with that. Hit him with the stun. Jump on the Janus for the stun here. And that was an okay Fafnir game. As you can see, bro, I haven't been playing him that much. I'm not the best mechanically with him. But we talked about most of the important stuff. Pretty one's good for more damage, kill potential, more cooldown. You level up your ult, it goes all the way to 60 seconds, so having cooldown is sick. Just being able to ult all the time in the game. Disarming people, stunning people. Buffing your teammates. Giving your teammates to do dot damage, a chance to just skyrocket your damage through the roof because your coerce just proccing on all their abilities and stuff. Yeah, we didn't play the greatest. It was okay though. I mean, I did more than their whole team, and I suck at Fafnir. So if you're good at Fafnir, and you play with some decent teammates, try to build the correct way. Counter build little bits that you can, like Bewitch is good. It gives me the anti-attack speed for Gilg, and Cupid plus movement speed, more cooldown, 30%, so I can chase Janus around when I need to. Hey, if you like the video, man, smash that like button, smash that sub button so we can get 500 subscribers. And you know where I'm going to see you.